So on our way out of town, and we decided to stop at this cute little taco bus. So you can see they cook in the back. And here's their menu. And then there's benches with little tables, like little booths.
Ooh, this would be a good place to come for
We've got
breakfast.
a TV in here. But I mean, look at out here. Look at this view. It's so great. So we're at the airport saying goodbye to my parents. So sad to see them leave. This honestly is the most beautiful airport. I mean, surrounding mountains. We've got the Tetons behind us. It's so amazing. Check this out. We just were dropping my parents off at the airport and we happened upon a moose. So cool. Just eating away. We don't ever get to see them this close, so this is really amazing. And I'm not going to be like all those people and get out and try and go make friends. So we're just happy to see it this close up. All these cars going by. Just got back from taking a trip to the big city, as I like to call it, our Home Depot and Costco run. We try to get there probably, I don't know, once every other month or so. Well, let's be honest, probably once a month. Costco is a big deal for this giant family, but we were able to get this concrete board that's going to be for the shower, just a waterproof concrete board that you put up. And then he'll put waterproof membrane over all of that as well. But this is kind of the idea of what this shower is going to look like. And we got tile for the bathroom. So it's coming together. What are you doing in there today?
You scared me again. We get some wiring done. 2 more outlets need power before it pulls up the walls. Otherwise that gets tricky.
What do you think? Should we stick all the kids in here in this box?
What we need to do, get your little ducklings in there.
That would work. It would. I love it.
Oh, you mean to keep them in there?
Until they're big enough to go out to the duck house.
Yeah.
That's thinking. It's a good size. Yeah, ducklings don't make any noise.
Good. Huh?
Good. Excited for a bathtub. Right, new tub. Go well with the new shower. Question is, where to put the faucet? Yes, this is a toilet in our bedroom, along with our vanity and all of the stuff. But today, we are installing, and by we, I mean Brandon, I will be assisting, some in-floor feet. So I put down the tracks, and now he's attaching the heated wire to the tracks. And we've got this nice big tangled mess here that I get to untangle. Alright, so we've got about half of the bathroom done so far. How's it going?
Ouch! It's around my knees.
The next step is to put down this mesh to keep everything contained. And then will be the quick set leveler. Finishing up with the fiberglass cloth that will lay down to help the wires stay level from kinking and bending and things like that, because the thin set cement that we're going to put in has to come all the way around here into the shower and back here. So that will be the next step. Concrete mixing time, folks.
We'll do that.
So we've got everyone helping. We've got Abby on the timer. Our friend came over to help mix. So this is going to go really fast.
No, you'll be the one pouring.
So we've got chaos going over there. And we've got chaos going out here. Everybody's helping. It's great. Abby's dancing.
Don't say that.
Concrete's drying. As you can see, Brandon's walking on it. So in his words, he said this went about as smooth as it could. So now we wait for it to totally dry, and then we can put some tile down. So he's mixing up some of this concrete in here. And what we're doing is we're starting a 1/4 inch up the wall here, and it's actually sloping down. So we put less and less and less. So then when we put the drain in here, the water will run down here and then slope down to the drain. You're motivated today, huh?
Well, we need the bathroom back. No toilet's no good.
Well, luckily we still have a working couple toilets, so that's good. So we worked last night and got these 4 rows attached to the ground. So he cut some pieces today and we'll attach those as well. And now he's working on some cement board for the rest of the shower. So he put down this mat. It's like a waterproof barrier. And these are actually going to be our drains right here in the walkway. And then he's putting down one more layer of this top coat cement. Level that out. And then it will be ready to cure for a day. And then we'll see where to go after this. But he got all these boards in today. Which I know it sounds crazy, but I kind of like the way it looks. I'm such a concrete fan. You know, people are going to see this and they're going to want you to come do their bathrooms. One and done job?
I'm not leaving Wyoming. Okay.
Squish it. Getting a little further. Was it as bad as you thought to put that last one back there?
Yeah, well, now I gotta squish it though.
Oh. I hear it popping. Last piece. Are you excited?
Well, for today.
For today.
Yeah. I'm trying to eat some burgers.
Mm-hmm. This guy's been busy. Got most of this tile done. Got the toilet back in, which is awesome. Don't look in our storage space.
Whoa. Whoa, don't break it now. Okay.
How's it going today?
Tedious.
Yeah. Well, it looks good.
But, yeah. Time for some mud.
I'm pretty excited to see how these drains work.
Well, in theory, what it should do is take the water and let it go down.
As drains should do.
Oh, it plopped.
That happens. So explain what you're doing with the extra mud.
No.
So he's going to kind of ramp this up a little bit to get it level with the drains. And he's doing a great job so far. I think this turned out the way he was hoping it would. So, like I said before, this little area right here needed to kind of slope up and then level out. So, as to be level with our drains right here. So next is finishing up this room here. And actually not too many things because the bathtub is going to sit right here. And then he's going to tile the floor in the shower, finish up sealing up all the cracks. And then we have a different tile that we'll be putting in the shower and outside of the shower. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be such a huge transformation for this room. I mean, we've lived in here with just wooden floors for these floors right here. Right here. So what we'll do is we'll fill in this little part with flooring, and then we'll get a transition strip right here when we go into town for that little area there. So yeah, it's going to be a huge, huge transformation for us. And then once we get our closet done too, you can see we've got the materials back there to make the closet. What we're lacking is space. You can see we've kind of used this as our storage. Most of this stuff was in the bathroom before, and so we had to make a mad dash to throw it all in there. So that's why, well, it never looked tidy, but it's so much stuff. And I just keep thinking, we've lived this long without it. Do we really need it? But I'm assuming we will need most of this stuff eventually. But it's been great to kind of live minimally over the last year. I mean, once we were in Minnesota and we pretty much sold almost all of our belongings, and it felt great. So to have to unpack this stuff is a little bittersweet, but I'm sure we're going to find some hidden treasures, and it's going to be kind of like Christmas. Finishing up for the day, getting rid of the last of the mud. A couple more rows down. Let this cure for a little bit, and we'll come back in and clean it up. All right, so we came out here a little bit earlier. You can see through the trees, that's our house up there. And then this is our neighbor's house right here. So we're trying to map out our property line here. Just, I don't know why. Because the previous owners of this house put up this fence right here. And it's, if we're doing our mapping right with our property line flags, then that would be actually part of our property here. Not that it matters, but we're looking because pretty soon we're going to be getting our new livestock, and so we're going to need some electric fencing. And instead of having to go out and purchase a bunch of T-posts or, wooden posts like this, maybe we can just repurpose, which I love. But check out this pine that's on our property. It is so gigantic and beautiful, but I don't think it's being choked out by all the rest of this garbage back in here. But if you guys remember from last summer, we have an obscene amount of service berries, or Saskatoon berries is what they call them out here. I mean, this was like a grove of them all throughout here and all around our property too. So we're trying to decide what to do back here. If we clear this out, we do have a highway that runs right here, as you can see. There's not a ton of highway noise this time of year, but once it's in the summer when a lot of visitors are in, then it can get pretty noisy. So we're just out here today. It's like 45 degrees, beautiful. Kids are exploring. Jameson found some dogs down here the other day that belonged to our neighbors. And so he was thinking he may have seen some kind of an animal down here, but we came down and didn't really see anything. But we're thankful we're not getting any more snow. I hope everybody else is surviving the winter and getting ready for spring. I'm excited I get to start some seeds here pretty soon. I got my packs all mailed to me and I'm just waiting on my labels. So then it will be time. So, hope you guys enjoy your week. And we'll see you next time.